This week's video, we leave Prince Rupert in the rain again, and then we make our way north. And on the way north, we see the lava fields in British Columbia. Then we make our way up to Stuart BC. We cross the border and we get Hyderized in Hyder, Alaska. And then we continue on up north through Jade City and eventually make our way to the Yukon border. Okay, roll the intro and let's get to the video. This rain just won't give up this year. Trying to dodge the raindrops. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, we just started our next leg of the journey. So we just left Terrace, BC, and we're heading north on Highway 113 to make our way into the Yukon. So we had a nice little stop in Terrace, BC, met a couple of really great people there. They were so interested to come up and find out what we were doing. It's a pretty bizarre landscape. This is the lava fields just north of Terrace, BC, and this is where we're camping today. We're here at Iska Memorial Lava Bed Park. So this park is located about an hour and a half north of Terrace, BC, and it's in the Nass River Valley. It's the traditional lands of the Iska people. And if you guys know me from other videos, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so I apologize if it's wrong, but I'm trying. So let's take a look at these lava fields. So these lava fields came from a volcanic eruption, and they figure it's the most recent volcanic activity in Canada. They estimate it to be around 1700. Now these lava fields, unfortunately, it's a memorial lava bed right now because it buried 2 villages of the Iska people. And they estimate there was about 2,000 people that lost their lives here. So they ask people to tread lightly on the lava beds because it's the headstones of their forefathers. There's the visitor center, but I don't think it's open right now. Sure looks nice though. So we're now traveling north, and this is a junction here, whether you go to Nass Camp or Cranberry Junction. Now originally we were gonna take the road to the left, which goes to Nass Camp, and there's a road that goes down there that travels all the way to Alice Arm, which I'll show you on a map. And that's where the town of Kitsault is. So we're gonna take the road straight ahead here, and we're gonna go to Cranberry Junction. So now this road, the rest of the way to Cranberry Junction, is a Forest Service road. So it's our first one of this trip. Well, it's not a day of riding in BC if you don't get a little bit of rain. Well, I'm not sure if that caught it. I had to stop pretty quick to see that bear. Which way, Stewart or Alaska Highway? Well, we're gonna go to Stewart first, and then we'll head up towards the Alaska Highway. Well, going through the pass to get towards Stewart, we're at the elevation of snow again. Welcome to Stuart BC. Stuart BC is at the end of Portland Canal, and Portland Canal is the furthest north inlet from the Pacific Ocean that doesn't freeze every year. Portland Canal was originally explored by Captain George Vancouver, and I think that was 1793, but no European settler came back here until the end of the 1800s. Now the Stewart brothers, they ended up settling here in 1902, and by 1905 Robert Stewart was the first postmaster in this area. So when he was postmaster, he named the town Stuart BC. And right behind me here is the Stewart House. Now before World War I came, Stuart BC had a population of roughly 10,000 people, and it was all to do with the gold rush, and there was silver mining here also. The last time they did a census, I think Stuart BC was less than 500 people, so it has seen better days. But I have heard that mining is starting to come back here again. I think it's Ascot mines that are starting something up. So Stuart has kept its heritage, and they've kept a lot of the original buildings from the early 1900s. And I'll show you a few pictures here as we walked around Main Street, Stuart BC. And this building was built for Catherine Ryan, who was the original Klondike Kate. And it was built in 1920. Anyhow, it's been a great little stopover. I recommend anyone to come here. It's a really cool town. We're in Stuart, BC, and decided to take a break from the motorcycle today because we're taking a 7-minute drive to get to Hyder, Alaska. The border is just ahead of us right there, just around the corner. We just did a stop here at the Boundary Gallery in Hyder, Alaska, and we met the most amazing, beautiful person. Caroline here in the store, and she runs the store.
Yeah, she told us lots of interesting stories about iron butt challengers who've ended up here on their motorcycles. And then she played the dulcimer.
And it was so good. That's so good. That's
awesome.
So there's Lucinda walking the line as we head into the Glacier Inn. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look at...
Time to get Hyderized.
Oh, wow, look at this, Craig.
So we made it here to the Glacier Inn in Hyder, Alaska, and we just got Hyderized. I'll show you the pictures here in a little bit, but this is the coolest place to come to.
I've been Hyderized. Have you been Hyderized?
I think the sign said, yes, I've been Hyderized. I am so glad we were able to get here when it was open. But you know, probably the best thing about it is some of the people you meet along the way.
Yeah, and Jody was just awesome to talk to. She had so many great stories.
So both Jody and Caroline, it's just been a great stop. Okay, back to Canada. Time to get back on the road and continue our quest north. On we go. Another wet day of riding. Geez, I sure hope it clears up sometime soon. There, this time we're going towards the Alaska Highway. Here we go. There's one bear that hasn't run away from me when I drive by. This is bear number 9, and normally they run away from me when I pass them. Look at that, look at that, still ice on the lake. It's raining like crazy, 7 degrees Celsius, which is about 48 Fahrenheit, I think. And I'm cold. Thank God for heated gear. I got my orange sunblock on for this liquid sunshine. Last thing I need to get is a sunburn. Well, welcome to Dease Lake, BC. What day is it?
I don't know.
Well, good morning. After a very cold night, we're back on the road, but look at the sky. It's actually blue. And we got 234 kilometers to get to the Alaska Highway, so that's where we're heading today. Imagine that, real sunshine. We're now entering Jade City. So we're going to take a little bit of a pit stop here. And I'm going to tell you about what little I know about this place. We pulled over for a pit stop at a place called Jade City. And this is the Jade City store, which was one of the settings on a TV show that was on Discovery for a while called Jade Fever.
Here at Jade City, at the store, you can buy anything you want in Jade. Craig, will you buy me this?
Okay.
I think we can fit it on the deck.
Okay, trip's over. We're now leaving British Columbia, entering the Yukon. Now this is a road less traveled, so I'm not sure what the sign's going to be like. There's the sign right there, Yukon, larger than life. So this is new territory for me. I've never been in the Yukon before.
Me neither.
And I parked just short of it, so I can jump into the Yukon.
You made it. Okay, here he goes again. Gonna make your mark, hey Craig? There you go. Good job.
Welcome to Dease Lake, Alberta. How's my hair? What
What a wet ride.
What a last couple hours.
Yeah.
You know, we made it.
I was fine.
Dease Lake, Alberta. No.
Dease Lake, BC.
Well, welcome to Dease Lake, BC. What day is it?
I don't.
Okay, we made it. It's time to dry out. Wow.